Hi everyone, Louis here. Usually in long division, we start with numbers and then find the answer. But today, the numbers have been stolen. All we have left are these stars and one single clue. The remainder is 7. This is known as a skeleton division or a cryptography. It became famous in the 1920s in the Strand magazine, the same magazine that published the Sherlock Holmes stories. So it's not just a math problem now, it's a detective game. So let's solve it. But before I reveal the answer, feel free to hit the pause button right now. Give yourself 60 seconds. The trick here is to stop thinking like a calculator. Don't go from top to bottom. You need to work backwards. Starting from that 7, the single digit in the red circle indicates that it's a number from 0 to 9. So is there any way that we can eliminate some possible digits to narrow down our choices? Pause here and think about it before we start. Okay, are you ready? So let's do this. So the remainder is 7. What does that mean? That means that the divisor is actually, it can only be greater than 7. If it's not greater than 7, then the remainder cannot be 7. We need to continue doing the division. So the divisor can only be two choices here, 8 or 9. Only these two choices. And not only that, but also when we use 8 or 9 multiply the single digit in the quotient to get this number here is another single digit. That means that the last digit of the quotient need to be 1. No other choices here. And this red circle here can only be 8 or 9. Two choices here. Okay, so to this end, we need to stop here and then go back to see the very first action for this long division, which is here. So continue based on the fact that divisor is 8 or 9, multiply one single digit, we get another single digit here again. That means that this has to be 1. And also this can only be 8 or 9. This two. Alright, so we actually, when we do the first action, we use this, subtract this to get something left. So that means that this number here can only be 8 or 9 for sure, because it has to be greater than this number. And also, when these two subtract together, we have something left. That means that this can only be 9 and this can only be 8. Otherwise it won't work. And the remainder will be 1 here. So that just gives me the chance to eliminate the number 9 here. So 9 is out. That means that the divisor is going to be 8. So that is going to be our first step here. So once the divisor is decided, then we can continue to the rest. Okay, so once we find out that this is 8, then we can go back to see this number here. There's a 2-digit subtract 8 equals to 7. That means that this has to be 15. So once I fill this 15, then I can go back to fill this out. This is 5 for sure. Okay, so continue from this digit here. 8 multiply this equals to this. And since there is 1 subtract something left with nothing here, that means that this is 1. So 8 multiply something equals to 2 digits start with 1. So this number will be 2. 8 multiply 2, that'll be 16. And something subtract 16 equals to 1. That means that this is 7. It's 17 here. And this is 7. I can go back to write this. This is 7. And now we're done. Alright, so we fill in the skeleton and the case is closed. Pretty satisfying, right? I hope you feel the same sense of accomplishment that I do. Actually, solving this doesn't require advanced formulas, and it just requires some logical reasoning. It's a lot like playing Sudoku. You are looking for the one unique truth hidden among the clues. If you enjoy these kinds of pure logic challenges, please check out the Sudoku playlist on my channel. The logic there is just as brain stimulating and fun. Also, Some people might look at this and think, isn't this just a problem for elementary school students? But actually, this kind of deductive step-by-step thinking is even more critical in high school and university. I'm a math and physics tutor for middle high school through college. I always tell my students, formulas shouldn't just be memorized blindly. There are too many to memorize anyway. So my goal is for you to remember the basic concepts and then learn how to derive the rest. Once you learn to think this way, you develop a much better intuition for how math and physics actually work in the real world. So, if you want to break free from the trap of rote memorization and truly master your subjects for those difficult exams, feel free to contact me. I'm Luis, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.